Hi, this is Deb from Deb's Days Designs, and I'm back today with another fabric bunting project. Today we're making this cute pinwheel bunting. It's a great project for your sewing room or for your spring or summer decorations or parties. Before I get started, I publish new content frequently, so be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And check out the blog at debsdays.com where you'll find plenty of sewing and crafting projects. It's also where you'll find a link to the written version of this pattern with step-by-step instructions, color photos, and the printable template. And since it's a digital download pattern, you can get started on your very own pinwheel bunting today. I've added a link in the description below this video. Alright, let's get this project started. Along with your regular sewing supplies for this project you'll need fabric for the pinwheels, fabric for the hanging ribbon, batting, a marking pencil, buttons, optional hot glue, pinking shears, and don't forget the printable template. First, place a piece of fabric with the right side of the fabric facing down. On top, place a layer of batting. Place another piece of fabric on top of the batting with the right side of the fabric facing up. Cut out the paper template. Arrange a template on the fabric at least a half an inch to an inch from the fabric's edge and pin in place. Rough cut around the template at least a half an inch from the paper's edge. Stitch around the outside of the template very close to the edge of the paper. Trace the inner lines of the paper template onto the fabric square and then stitch over those markings. Follow the same steps to sew pinwheels from the rest of the fabrics and battings. Use pinking shears or a pinking blade to trim 1/4 inch to half an inch around the outside of the square. Then cut in between the inner stitched lines. Arrange the squares so some have the top fabric facing up and others have the bottom fabric facing up. Having different fabrics facing up will give the pinwheels a more varied look. To assemble a pinwheel, fold every other corner to the middle of the fabric. Then stitch it in place or use the hot glue to secure the points to the middle. Then add a button to the middle of the pinwheel, again with stitching or with hot glue. Then follow the same steps to assemble all the pinwheels. To make a hanging ribbon, cut the fabric into 3-inch strips and sew them together to make one long strip. Fold both short ends of the strip under half an inch and press it. Fold the strip in half lengthwise with the wrong sides of the fabric facing each other and press it to make a crease. Open it back up. Fold one side to the midpoint crease and press it. Fold the other side to the midpoint crease and press it. Fold the entire piece over and press it. Top stitch about 1/8 of an inch from the edges all the way across and around the strip. Place the pinwheels along the strip, spacing and arranging them as desired, and use fabric clips to hold them in place. Stitch the pinwheels to the hanging ribbon to secure them. You may find that instead of attaching them at just the points, the pinwheels hang better if you stitch both a point and a flat side onto the strip. And just like that, you have another festive bunting for spring or summer, even for your sewing room. If you'd like to see more easy projects like this one, with digital patterns you can print at home, check out the blog at debsdays.com. I've added a link in the description below this video. See you next time with another project.